The old bus rocks its way down a long road. The year is 1949, cold metal, old cloth. The air is the breath of winter. Inside, a man is sleeping. His name is James Tedford. 14 other people on this bus see him there. He has a small suitcase tucked away safely above his head. A folded paper map rests on the seat beside him. The bus makes its last stop. The doors hiss open. The driver calls names. But when he gets to Mr. Tedford, the seat is empty. The suitcase is still there. The map is still there. 3-second pause. James Tedford is gone. From a moving bus, surrounded by 14 witnesses who saw nothing at all. The mystery makes no sound, only the creak of springs and a tired engine waiting for a passenger who will not return. Before we reveal where James went, hit the subscribe button. This is the void of Mount Glastenbury. Her name is Paula Welden. She is 18, living in that same corner of Vermont. The year is 1946, a sophomore at Bennington College. Bright, energetic, a life in motion. People remember the jacket first. Small, sharp, red against endless green. She waves to a friend, a laugh like a sudden burst of sunlight. She buys a bus ticket. She carries a small purse and a simple plan. A short walk on the long trail. Home by nightfall, they think. She steps into the shadow of Glastonbury. The trees seem to close behind her. Daylight goes soft. The path is clear until it isn't. The forest shifts. The birds go quiet. Even the wind waits. Far below, a warm town. Diner glow, a single light, a porch swing. Later, they'll remember that red jacket from the paper, the color of life and energy. A red jacket, worn-in shoes. A final smile offered to a stranger. A rock where the trail should be. The map in her hand no longer matches the ground beneath her feet. From a distance, they watch that speck of red move into the trees until it is gone. 4-second pause. In these hills, twilight arrives faster than you expect. An hour later, no voice calls for help. No figure emerges from the trees. A bright red jacket, now only a memory suspended in the green. Glastonbury holds stories. 5 vanishings in 5 years. A small, ominous name. The Bennington Triangle. A warning in low voices. They point to trees and stone and speak of strange powers. A wild man at dusk. A hidden patient killer. A mountain that confuses the mind. Some say there are holes in the world. Unseen mouths that swallow you whole. We reach for villains. Bars, motels, cabins, suspects. Find the enemy, close the case. But the cold truth is quieter. The mountain is ancient, a natural labyrinth of stone and soil. Paths used by loggers a generation ago sink and vanish. The woods grow thick and dark. The ground hides treacherous holes, deep sinkholes, forgotten caves. Walk a few minutes off path, and the sky disappears. No drones, no GPS, no night vision, only grids on paper and hope that dwindles. They call the names, and hear only leaves in the wind and a distant bird. Weeks pass. The cold bites. The official search winds down. The land is too large. Cloth sinks in a season. A boot disappears in weeks. The mountain is patient. They hire trackers and dogs. Trails go silent, then stop as if lifted from the ground. Memories turn to still frames. The mountain keeps its silence. Some losses are not solved. They are absorbed. We do not have to build monsters or portals. A slip on wet leaves can send you into a hidden gorge. A loose stone and a journey ends in an instant. A fall into an old cave or well ends all sound, and all hope of being found. The place itself makes people vanish, not by malice but by design. We crave a narrative. A disappearance without a body feels like a sentence that just stops. The erasure is slow. It doesn't scream. It simply absorbs. It keeps. Back to James Tedford. 14 saw him sleeping. They remember the suitcase above, the folded map beside him. They puzzle at the hole his leaving made in their reality, a tear in the fabric of the world. A hole can be a path, or a mouth that swallows a life without a trace. The reports say only he was on the bus and then he was not. No one saw him leave. The road was straight. For Paula, they found nothing, not a footprint, not a scrap of that red jacket, not one sign. It is as if they walked off the edge of the map. We are creatures of reason. These events remind us of our limits and the wild's control. Some mysteries do not end. They echo, and the mountain keeps its silence. Let us try to rebuild what might have happened to Paula in those fading moments of daylight. Imagine her steps, the soft rustle of her red jacket, the sharp crack of a dry twig. We place ourselves a few feet behind her. The light thins. Greens and browns turn to gray. She stops. A paper map with stiff old names. Her heartbeat rises. A drum in the great silence. The line on the paper leads to a place that does not exist beneath her feet. A stone skitters, like a shout. She hears only her breath, and dry leaves reaching for her clothes. The sun sinks. Her vibrant red fades, maroon, then black. From a distance, they watch that tiny red spark shrink and disappear. 4-second pause. Minutes stretch into an hour. No call for help. No figure back to the road. Think of a small shoe on a slope, a hat caught high, a paper map pinned beneath a stone. The mountain holds these things, hides them in its folds, and will not hand them back. James Tedford vanished from a sealed bus. No dark woods, no cave, only people, a moving vehicle, physics. 2 different settings, 1 chilling core, perfect, total failure of explanation. A perfect mystery is not loud. It is the silence after a life leaves the frame. In the end, we are left holding 5 names like smooth, cold pebbles. Paula Welden, James Tedford, Mitty Rivers, Paul Jepson, Frida Langer. 5 vanishings in 5 years. Decades of waiting. Small spaces on shelves reserved for a footstep that never comes. The mountain is still there, watching. Would you dare to wear a red jacket on the long trail? Is your curiosity worth becoming a ghost? The mountain will not answer. It never does.